I would consider it a vegetable because you put it in a salad. I know you're going to say, "Oh, but you can put pears in a salad." Actually, that's how you.
Is that how you're deciding on whether you can put it on a salad?
No, all right, but I've heard it is a fruit, isn't it? Because it's got seeds.
If anything that has seeds on the inside is actually a fruit rather than a vegetable. And there's quite a few vegetables that there's quite a few fruits that people think are vegetables. So obviously the tomatoes, like the most popular one. A bell pepper, mate. A bell pepper, you know the traffic light peppers?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fruits, technically.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, because they got
the seeds on the inside.
And put it in a salad though, mate.
Is this how you're...
No,
I'm interested in the way that you categorise these things.
I'm just kidding, but don't you dare put fruit in my salad.
Joker. But then if you're cool, you'll have cucumbers in your salad. Cucumbers are fruit. It's got seeds on the inside.
I'm not that cool though. Alright.
Green beans, red chilies, avocado, mate. Avocado's a fruit as well.
Because it's got that big...
Yeah, exactly. One big pip on the inside.
Pip? What do they call it? A pip? Is that what a pip?
What do you call it?
Put your pip in there, mate.
But yeah, I think people might even actually call an avocado a single seed berry. But yeah, let's not get too technical on this. I heard an interesting way. So basically, that's categorizations of vegetables and fruits, isn't it?
Yeah.
I heard an interesting way to categorize other foods. And it started off with the question of, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
A hot dog is a sandwich, yeah? What? Convince me.
Because it has two...
Yeah.
It has one piece of bread wrapped around it, so it's a roll.
Oh, is it a roll?
It's a roll because the bread rolls around the sausage.
Okay, can you give me an example of another roll then?
You can put anything in a roll, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Corned beef roll. I don't know. It's just as long as it's in a freaking bread roll.
Mate, apparently this was like one of those internet arguments a little while back, and someone's come up with a theory to categorize all of these things, and it's called the cube theory. And it's, if you imagine that food as a cube, you've got to think, where is the bread or the starch content of that food? Yeah. So a cube that only has bread or starch on the bottom is going to be called a toast. And that'll be things like pizza.
Oh, what's toast?
It's now going to be categorized as a toast.
Okay.
Yeah. So pizza is a toast.
Right.
As in there's the bread at the bottom and all the fillings and ingredients are on top.
Yeah.
Toast is obviously bread at the bottom. You put your toppings on the top. Pumpkin pie. You know where it's just like the base is pie.
Oh no, I've never had no pumpkin pie.
Jokes.
You Bernie Mac fans out there.
In it. Would be a toast. Even, and this will be relevant later on, nigiri sushi.
Yeah.
So which one's nigiri?
Don't remember.
Nigiri is the one where it's just like the little platform of rice.
Oh yeah.
And then something
on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Alright, so those will all be a toast. A sandwich is where the bread or the starch.
A nigiri would be a toast.
Yeah, because the starch, as in the rice, is only at the bottom. There was none on top of it.
So you should be like, can I have a salmon toast?
There you go. We're getting there. Right. Sandwich is where the starch is at the bottom and at the top. Yeah. All right. So obviously a sandwich.
How about a burger?
A burger would
sandwich.
Exactly. Other things that you might not realise count as sandwiches. Lasagna.
Yeah, I can see that.
You've got the pasta and then the filling and then the pasta, then the filling, then the pasta. Yeah. So it's at the top and it's at the bottom.
I see that.
And a quesadilla.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, and here's where we're going. A taco. Where would the starch be?
It's around it.
Yeah. So it's a roll. At the left, the right, and the bottom. So you call that a roll. Yeah. But this guy has categorized all of those foods as a taco.
Yeah. Oh, so what? A hot dog taco?
A hot dog is a taco, mate.
Oh, who's this guy again?
I'll tell you in a bit. So a hot dog.
He's that. It's my mate.
It was me all along. A hot dog is a taco. A sandwich, like a Subway sandwich, is a taco.
Why?
Because it's a roll that's just been sliced, but not sliced off.
Yeah. That's right.
And then like a traditional pie with crust at the top, bottom, and side should count as a taco. Okay. All right. What if you've got like the bread or the starch, top, left, right, and bottom? What would that be?
Say again.
So the starch is at the top, the left, the right, and at the bottom.
So it's just completely
encased, yeah, with two open ends.
So that should be a pie, shouldn't it?
Nah, pie doesn't do that.
Pie, yeah, the pie covers the whole.
Oh, you mean no? Yeah, but that's all 6 faces. This has got 2 open faces.
So it's open on both ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes a pie can have that.
What?
Slice.
Yeah. If it was a slice, then
okay.
But anyway, this guy categorized that as a sushi. So if it's got bread, starch, rice, all the way around with 2 open ends, so you got to think of a cube.
Yeah.
So if it was the top, the bottom, left and the right, was starch, and then the front and back were open. Apparently, that's a sushi. So like a falafel wrap is a sushi.
Who's this guy?
Well, he's anonymous. He's anonymous.
Taco and a sushi. Taco Mexican.
Why can't he categorize it? Because the way that he's categorizing it, there's no overlap. There's no confusion.
Tell me the sauce, mate.
We'll come to the sauce. Right. We'll deal with the theory first, so you're not biased against the sauce.
I feel like you're the sauce, and you're trying to. I'm
trying to get followers. I'm trying to get followers, mate.
You're trying to do a little bit on me.
Yeah. An enchilada is going to be a sushi.
Sushi.
Have you ever had like a bacon and cheese wrap out of Greg's? That'll be a sushi. Because the pastry goes all the way around, but it's open at the ends.
Okay, no, I don't know.
All right, we're moving on. Number 5. If it's got starch or bread or rice at the bottom and all 4 sides, and the top is open.
Okay.
That's a quiche.
Yeah?
That's a quiche.
Okay, it's a quiche.
So a cheesecake is a quiche.
A quiche is a quiche, mate. And a taco's a taco.
It's also a quiche.
You know what? This guy is so annoying at dinner time.
Exactly.
He'd be like, "Hey, pass me that.
Yeah.
Pass me that sushi." He'd be like, "What sushi?" The steak slice.
No, but he's just categorizing, and it's to avoid those arguments or to answer questions on all of those arguments. Because there's different types of sushis, and some sushis are sushis, and some sushis are not sushis. Some sushis are toast.
You've made the argument.
Nah, mate, it actually makes sense to me, man. I'm gonna start.
You're getting on my biscuits right now.
Yeah, exactly. A pita bread, as in a falafel pita or anything in a pita, would be a quiche because it's got the bread at the bottom, the top. Basically, it's got bread all the way around, apart from one side.
All right.
Go on.
But then it depends, isn't it?
Go on.
Because then you might like to wrap your whatever it is with
as
the pita, and then it's a roll.
No, if you've enclosed it all the way, then that's not a roll.
It is a roll.
No, a roll.
No, if you say you just pick up the piece of falafel with your pita and you enclose it like that and you just eat it like that, that's a roll, isn't it?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But that's like some caveman. Why have you got pita bread?
Caveman.
Why have you got pita bread and you're not making use of the pocket? Isn't that like the point of pita bread?
Because it's 2:00 in the morning and I'm drunk as hell and I just want some food.
Fair enough, you're right. I
don't need some guy going, hey, you've turned that toast into a roll.
Alright, so now you've made it a roll, which is your name for... I need to remember what these things are. Your name for a sushi. Alright, so it's a sushi.
Okay.
And it's wrapped all the way around. What else is a quiche? A deep pan pizza. You know, where it comes up at the side and it's got the crust around the side.
Hold on, I thought you said a pizza was a toast.
No, but a deep pan pizza, where it's got no sides, like those crust sides. Yeah, alright. And then the last one, so I think this guy must be Italian. What is it if it's enclosed all the way around? So think of Italian foods that's enclosed.
Like ravioli.
Oh yeah, ravioli would be one of these.
No, it's not that then.
No.
I don't know, mate.
Ravioli would actually be good. It should be a ravioli. I heard that, apparently a Pop-Tart would be a ravioli, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But he's called it calzone. So a calzone is if it's all the way around. Okay. So a burrito is a calzone.
Okay.
A pie, a whole pie, would be a calzone. It's got a crust all the way around. Dumplings, spring rolls, Pop-Tarts, they're all calzones. All right, so the new way to categorise your food, mate.
You've just confused the hell out of me.
Why? It makes sense. It's called the cube food theory, and it's just how you can categorise all of these different types of foods. And apparently, if there is no layer around each of them, it's just a salad. All right, or if it's
each of what?
As in, so your cube, if it isn't enclosed by starch.
So if I have just a burger on its own, it's a salad.
As in just a patty.
Yeah,
that's a salad.
Salad, yeah. All right. I know he's beginning to warm to me now.
Mashed potato, because it's kind of starch all the way through. Yeah. That's a salad.
Oh, so the starch has to be.
If the starched part, as in the rice, the bread, the pastry, is enclosing other ingredients, it's those things we just went through. But if it's like all the way through, or there's none of it at all, then it's just apparently a salad.
How about if it's a mix, like rice and...
Rice counts as a salad.
No, but if it's mixed, so it's rice and burger. I don't know.
So you've got a rice with a burger on top?
Patty, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a toast.
That's a toast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because have you heard in Japan there's a dish called donburi, which is like the rice at the bottom, and then you can choose what you want on the top.
Is that where they crack an egg just onto your rice?
Sometimes there's an egg on it. Yeah. So that would be a toast, would it?
That would be a toast, since the bread and since the rice, the starch part, is all at the bottom.
According to you.
Spaghetti would be a salad as well. Soup would be a salad.
No, it wouldn't, because spaghetti's got meat in it.
Yeah, but it's all mixed up in it. It's not that. Oh, when you serve it, I hear what you mean.
Yeah. So what's that then?
And then put the meat on top.
Yeah, and then when you're mixing it, what is it then?
No. After you've mixed it, it's a salad. Before you mix it, it's a toast.
How is it a salad? You just said if it's just on its own.
Nah, I'm saying if it's not enclosed with those starch, bread,
it's just all over the place.
Boundaries, exactly. Okay. It turns into a salad.
Basically, most things are salad then, aren't they?
Lots of things are salads,
yeah.
Alright, so
You going to tell me who he is yet? Or is it still a secret?
It's still a secret.
That's you?
It's still a secret. I can't remember the guy's name, man.
First of all, you got to know your source and know why we're talking about him, mate.
Jokes. His name is...
Don't just make up names.
No, phosphatide.
But who is he
Phosphatide.
Then? Why
he's just someone who weighed into the big discussion.
But why is he... Well, he must have some,
credentials. That's what you want.
Skin in the game,
credentials. Mate, this was an internet argument off of all these people who had their own things. Now it made sense. It settled all the arguments. Do you get me? Apart from people who want to know what is a sushi.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Nah, I don't know if he came up with it, but that was his contribution to the argument. And the cubed food theory, or the cube food rule, or the cube rule for identifying different types of food settles the argument about whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich or not.
Is that how it started? And someone asked that, and then he went, well,
yes.
And then he did the whole thing. That's
No, but I like it. I like the sound of that.
Yeah?
The cube rule.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking of salads, I think there was... I need to look this up, but there was some other...
we've got
discussion.
days to prepare for this. Come
right,
on, man.
I didn't know you were going to get so engrossed with salads, mate. Do you know what I mean?
You can't be like, well, I'll tell you later, but
I didn't know you were going to get so engrossed with salads. Do you get me? You took it off in a different direction. I will find... We'll do this on the corrections corner for next week. I will find the definition of a salad. But apparently cereal is a salad.
Because
there's lots of little bits that have been mixed together.
Yeah.
And eaten like that.
That's probably what